Yo, so this next strategy is called 10 for the win. All right, this is a 10-minute trade. 10-minute trades are very, very peaceful. They only get a little stressful if the market comes back. But let me show you the gist of this. So we're basically looking at this stochastic oscillator. All right, make sure your settings on this is 5, 3, and 3. Okay, and then click on styles and do 92 and 6 and then save. All right, so this is what you're currently looking at, or looking for, I should say. Whenever this stochastic line reaches down here to this 6, all right, as you see right here, you're looking for a 10-minute buy right here. A 10-minute buy saying the market's going to go up. So you put your 10 minutes there, your amount, hit the green button, buy. All right, if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that's a solid win, stress-free. You in there, okay? Now, when the market is up here at this 92, okay, 92 here, you're looking for a 10-minute sell here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You still won that trade. That's a 10-minute trade, stress-free, okay? So you want to continue to look at those, like even this one. This one reached the top of here, 10-minute sell, right? Those are good. Now, this one is a little unorthodox because it really doesn't matter if it's an uptrend or a downtrend for the most part. But I will tell you that Mondays and Fridays trend a lot. So sometimes you may get in on the first entry and it may not go. Second may not go, you know, because it's trending. So you got to be careful with that. But again, if you are doing this, the first thing I recommend always is using these as confirmation. So I'll give you confirmations as well. So if you have a high stochastic at the 92, right, then you could also look over here to see if you got a couple of these double arrow downs. If you get about 2, 3, or 4 of them in a row, plus, you know, this being high, you're good. Another great confirmation is this. So anytime these candlesticks, okay, all these candlesticks, right? Anytime they come outside this Keltner channel, blue shadow, this is the Keltner channel, right? This whole situation. Anytime they come outside of the Keltner channel, they have to come back and touch the Keltner channel at least. You will never find a time where the market came outside the Keltner channel and didn't come back and touch it. And you will also be able to see that anytime the market comes outside the Keltner channel, eventually it makes its way back to the middle of this white line. Sometimes it takes a while, but for the most part, it comes back. So if you have a high stochastic way up here and you have the candles outside the Keltner channel, that's a solid trade for 10 minutes. Now, again, it doesn't have to be 10 minutes. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 8 minutes, but it's usually a longer trade. And then, of course, this will be a third confirmation if you needed 3 of them. Okay, so if I go to another pair, I can click on any random pair, and I'm sure I can find one. Okay, bingo. Look at this one right here. Stochastic was at that number 6. Okay, so first, real quick, let me remove this so you guys can see, because I see it's a line there. There it is. Now, stochastic was here at this line, at that number 6 over here, which told me to buy. And it was outside this Keltner channel. As you can see, this is outside the Keltner channel. Keltner channel's up in here. We're outside of it. That was 2 confirmations to hopping on a buy. So 10-minute buy, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stress-free trade in the money. Very, very, very powerful strategy. All right. So even here, we go up. Your entry would have been here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one probably would have been a break even. Okay. So you will have some of those. And then if it does it again, then you hop in again. But look at how many other opportunities you had. Even this one down here, 10-minute buy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would have been a solid buy. You would have had a solid sell here based off this stochastic. You see what I'm saying? So if you use these strategies to your advantage, you will make some really, really good money. Now, real quick, let me show you, because sometimes the market will continue to go up and you will need to know where it's going. So I want to show you zones right quick, okay? So you always want to go to start at the H1. Now, you don't have to do this every time, but that's just in case the market is just going, and you've been selling, and let's say it's not coming down, and you're trying to figure out, okay, where is the market actually going? So you can go to the H1, use your zigzag as a reference. So your zigzag indicator is this white one on mine. Yours may be yellow. I changed my color to white. All right. This is the one that's going up and down like this here on my chart. Those are your reference points. So notice each zigzag has a point on it. Okay. They have points on it. So you could put lines on each point. So I went here to my paintbrush tool. I grab a horizontal line. These are your zones. You can mark up your zones here. And if you click on your zone, they'll give you a menu here. You click that to double up another one, and you could drag that to another part of the tippy top. All right. So this basically shows you where the market is going to potentially go, because the market only goes from one zone to the next. Now, if you have areas that go up and they stop somewhere and they turn around, that's also another zone. So any area that was going in a certain direction and then turned around and went in a different direction, that's another zone. So these are good if you're doing 10 for the win and the market is shooting, to another zone. Let's say the market is coming down here. Let's say you're looking to buy, but the market just keeps coming down. Then you're going to say, where is it actually going? It's going to go to the next zone. So if it was right here, the next zone would be right here and then right here. So I can go here. And then I can mark the bottom of this zone. So if the market continues to come down, I'll know, okay, well, I'm not going to place no more trades until at least it gets here. Why would I look to place a trade here? Because previously, last time it got here, it went up. So if it does continue to come down, I'm expecting once it gets here, it's probably going to bounce and do the same thing. So that's just little stuff. If the market is continuing to go up on your 10 for the win and you're trying to figure out when it's going to reject and come down, then you look at a time next to it that rejected and came down. And this will be your zones, okay? So essentially, you might have to watch this a couple different times just to kind of get what I'm saying. But all in all, the only thing you got to look at is the stochastic getting down here, all right? And you're looking for a 10-minute buy. Stochastic getting up here, right here, you're looking for a 10-minute sell, okay? Simple as that.